Tuesday, I'm fading.
Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday's gone with the wind.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Woodstock 50, a wide-ranging festival that had hoped to bring the spirit of 1969 to a new generation this August, has been canceled. Tim O'Hearn, the administrator for Schuyler County, New York, where the event was to take place, confirmed the cancellation late yesterday. The festival, which was supposed to run August 16th through the 18th in Watkins Glen, New York, boasted an impressive lineup that was meant to bridge multiple generations and multiple genres of music, from Santana, David Crosby, and John Fogerty to Jay-Z, Chance the Rapper, and Miley Cyrus. One of the primary organizers of Woodstock 50 is promoter Michael Lang. He was also a co-founder of the original Woodstock event in 1969. Since the 50th anniversary event was announced in January, there have been multiple signs that the festival's organizers did not have their stuff in order. Originally, organizers announced that tickets would initially go on sale in late January and that the artist roster would be released in February. The festival missed both of those dates, as well as plans to release tickets for sale on April 22nd. More to come on this, I'm sure. It's safe to say Whitney Houston fans were not amused by Chris Rock's recent joke about the singer's drug addiction. It all started when the comedian posted a now-deleted meme of Houston looking annoyed in an interview. The text on the meme read, "Me sitting in a meeting that could have been an email." While some fans found the meme to be funny, many became upset once they realized that Rock had added his own caption, "Hurry up, I got crack to smoke." The ladies on The View were not impressed.
You know, comedians so feel that that's their job, that there really is no such thing as a line, so we have to look at it through that lens. But I think the fact that Chris deleted the post says that maybe even he felt guilty. I think all of us cringed a little bit.
Yeah.
Even if you like Chris Rock, which I do very much, there are sometimes things are said that you go, oh, I wish you wouldn't have said that. And the fact that Whitney is no longer with us, that's right.
Yeah.
She's no longer with us.
Yeah.
That makes that tough.
For me, the bottom line, it just wasn't funny.
Right.
There was no humor in it, so it just totally misfired, not appropriate, just didn't get it.
It's sad, too, because he's so talented and an intelligent comedian that this felt really cheap and unintelligent. It just felt really disrespectful because he's so amazing. It's like, come on, Chris Rock. Like, and I love it. I think he's amazing.
I do, too.
So for me, I just was kind of like, it just was like, come on, you're better than that.
It's time for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Here, take my jockey shorts.
What is that?
Look, you gotta help me. I have to get off jockey shorts. Come on, Jerry, take...
No, I don't want them.
Jerry, look, you gotta help me. I can't have them near me. If I have one pair in my house, I'm gonna wear them.
I don't want them.
All it takes is one pair. Now, come on.
I'm not going to be able to sleep if those are in the house.
Boxes. How do you wear these things? Look at that. They're bagging up. They're rising here. And there's nothing holding me in place. I'm flipping. I'm flopping.
That's it for Things I've Learned from Seinfeld.
Today is National Honest Day. Donald Trump should probably just stay in bed. You know, to, I suppose, his credit, Donald Trump, through sheer arrogance and laziness and stupidity, has Mr. Magoo'd his way into his second year. But last time I checked, this isn't a cartoon. Look for the jalopy to fall off the roller coaster any time now. The Game of Thrones last episode looked bleak. Mindless zombies endlessly grasping and fighting was kind of like Black Friday at Walmart. The Avengers Endgame is smashing box office records. Despite that success, more people died on Game of Thrones than bought tickets to Endgame. There's a controversy in New Zealand after $670,000 was spent to supply prison staff with slushy machines to help prevent the guards from suffering heat stroke during New Zealand's brutal heat waves. They say the slushies did a great job of keeping the guards cool, although several did have to be treated for brain freeze. The United States is now facing its largest outbreak of the childhood disease measles in 25 years. It's also facing its biggest drop in the number of people interested in babysitting. In Virginia, 5 men trapped in a cave by heavy rain were successfully rescued. However, the cave is on private land, so they were trespassing, and it looks as if the owner of the estate, Bruce Wayne, plans to press charges. At the commencement ceremony for Brigham Young University, the class valedictorian came out as gay. My parents would have been shocked at my commencement ceremony if I had come out as gay, but not nearly as shocked as they would have been if I had come out as the class valedictorian. Police in Mexico arrested a dude who tried to spy on his ex-girlfriend by digging a tunnel beneath her house. He had to be rescued after the tunnel collapsed. He was arrested. The funny thing is that she left the guy because he always refused to do any of the yard work. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Some dude in New Hampshire has been found guilty of being married at the same time to 4 different women. The judge sentenced him to probation, including that he remain at all times at least 50 yards away from any and all jewelry stores. Hey, polygamous jerks! Nobody gives a f***. The head of ISIS has made his first video in 5 years. What a slacker. Do you have any idea how many Marvel movies they've made in that time? Hey, fat ISIS dudes. Nobody gives a f***. And the capital of Indonesia is Jakarta, but the country's president says he wants to move the capital. He hasn't made up his mind as to where yet, but I hear he's looking at Fort Lauderdale. Hey, a Florida man. Nobody gives a f***. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.